YouTube. Peace and blessings to everybody in the metaverse. Shout out to all my YouTube gangsters on the return check-in. And as always, if this is your first time tuning in, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Do your player partner a favor and tell a friend to tune in, and while you at it, hit that notification bell so that you can be on deck whenever the new content drops. Because I am G Grills. The G is for gangster, and this is YTGtv. That's right, YouTube Gangster Television. Now, let's get into it. I just got off work. Hotter than Virgin Snatch out here. But I had to talk about something, man, because for some reason this topic keeps popping back up in my feed again, and I don't understand why. But um, I just gotta say, yo, AKIL the MC is not Tupac Shakur. These are two different people, yo. These are two different people, and I'm saying this because I know firsthand. Right? I know firsthand from experience, bro. I've been around both these people. All right, I'm gonna tell you. So I got out of YA in '91. I got out of YA in '91, and I transferred up to the Bay Area to stay with my brother. Right, we lived in San Leandro. San Leandro was right next door to East Oakland. Okay. Now, if you know about East Oakland, you know about the Foothill Strip, right? Foothill Strip is cracking. Foothill Strip is cracking like a motherfucker. They got the big ass park on the Foothill Strip. They be having carnivals and shootouts and all kind of shit up in there. In fact, they they had a shootout this one day. We was in there. I'm gonna tell you about. Anyway, so they was having carnival in the park. We up there. Foothill Strip is cracking back to back traffic or whatever. But we walking through the park, and this dude walks up on me. He's selling his music, right? He's selling his music. Was he selling CDs? I don't remember if he was selling CDs or selling tapes right at that time. But he asked me, "Yeah, man, you want to get some of my music?" I'm fresh out of water. I'm broke as fuck. Anyway, I'm like, "No, man, I can't get one right now, man." I'm like, "Man, I think I said, can I get a freebie or some shit, whatever the term was at that time, whatever." And we both start laughing. He was like, "Nah, I can't do that with partner." You know what I'm saying? We both start laughing. And I shook his head and, mobbed off, turned around. He mobbed off, I mobbed off. He had two chicks with him. You know what I mean? And I walked and then I stopped. I was like, damn. And my brother like, what? And I turned around and, he was already lost in the crowd and shit. And I was like, damn. I should have asked that brother, man, how he was getting his music. I think they was tapes because I was like, man, I should have asked that brother how he was getting those tapes pressed up because I was into music. I'm fresh out the Y. I'm trying to figure and find my way. And I was like, damn, I should have asked him, but he was already lost in the crowd. So we keep belling. Fast forward like 2 weeks, not even a month later, yo, we sitting up watching Rap City, and it's the world premiere. It's the world premiere. Digital Underground, right? We've been all around the world. So we watching the video, me and my brother, we sitting up watching the video, and the last verse come on. Dude come out, they carrying him. Now we're climbing around with him to hang around with the underground. I'm like, bro, that's the nigga that was at the park that day, bro. That's the nigga that was trying to sell me the tapes. Right? So he look at me like, oh, that is him. I'm like, damn. I knew I should have got at that nigga, bro. I knew I should have got at him. Right? But missed that op, right? Missed that opportunity. Okay. Saying that to say, that was the day I met Tupac Shakur. Right before he came out. Real life shit. Okay. So fast forward, like '93, I'm back in the hood. I'm back in the hood. I'm in the land, and my nigga Scummy, rest in peace. He like, Grizz, man, you need to You need to hook up with the relative, man. You need to hook up with the relative, man. Y'all on the same shit. So that's when he hooked me up with Brother Smooth 7, right? And Brother Smooth 7 was a regular at the Good Life. The thing about the Good Life is when I had first got out of YA in 91, um, my homie Kev had took me up to the Good Life one time. He took me up to the Good Life. I ran into some homies up there, as a matter of fact. I ran into some homies. Rest in peace, Proper G. I ran into some homies, and I got on the stage and rocked the mic. But while I'm rocking the mic, Proper G jumps on the stage and starts doing his 1-2 behind me, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the crowd start laughing and going crazy. So we got, we kind of rocked the house that day. So right after that, I had moved to, I had moved up to the Bay. Then I came back, linked up with Smooth 7. And Smooth 7 is a regular at the Good Life, right? So now I'm down there with Smooth like every week. We going down to the Good Life. You know what I'm saying? I'm meeting all the good lifers and stuff. And just so happens this one day we're down there. It happens to be the day that Jurassic 5 signed their deal, right? They came up there and announced to everybody that they just signed their deal, right? If you know anything about the Good Life, you know Jurassic 5 was the first guys to come up out of Good Life with a record deal. Then after that, you got the Nons and all the other guys that started getting deals. But yeah, Jurassic 5 was the first ones. And who's a part of Jurassic 5? AKIL the MC. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I didn't hang out with them guys or nothing, but I knew them in passing. Like be on the stage rocking the mic and everybody giving each other daps like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I knew them guys. We didn't hang out or nothing, but I knew them guys in passing from being around in the Good Life. I hung with a different crew of MCs. So that was that thing. Everybody had their crews that they hung out with, everything, but everybody was pretty much situated there. Um, so that's how I knew them guys, and that's how I know that those are two entirely different people because I've come across both of these people at two different times in life personally. So I know for sure AKIL the MC is not Tupac because I've seen both of these people with my own two eyes. High as I may have been, I still seen them. You know what I'm saying? And this is a real life story. But I'm G Grizz, the G is for gangster, and this is YTGtv, man. Y'all make sure y'all tell a friend to tune in for a player, man. I just got off work. I got to go hit the showers, man. It's hot as hell out here, but I wanted to bring that to y'all one time. Doses.